back here on this Tuesday, and what are we doing on Tuesday around the shop? Well, we're going to put these cowls on that you see that Sean painted the edges of. Going to be putting those back on, and as you can see, we texture spray all in behind. We don't just leave it with the old paint. We clean it up, texture spray it, paint all the edges you're not going to get to. The reason I'm going to put these on and not paint them off the truck, I originally was going to paint them off the truck, is because they're a bit, for some reason on this truck, and I've done plenty of these trucks before in my life, for some reason every time I go to put these ones on, they're a bit of a nightmare to line up. I don't know if it's these ones got a little bit of a twist in them or not. I mean, we got the bodywork straight, but always a nightmare, and sometimes there's that chance they just touch the door like they did there. So I'm going to put them on, leave them on, we'll leave this piece off, then we're popping the hood off, so that's why we've left the hood on for now, to make sure everything lines back up, but we do have everything marked where every bolt goes, so it should line up. Then we'll leave those on and paint those on the truck with it. And yes, we're going to be throwing some paint in here right now too, so before we do anything we've got to do that, but that's why we're showing you this now. And then we'll take the hood off, get the underside of the hood. The gentleman wants the hood a nice satin black on the back side. We'll leave the hood off. The truck will be painted with the hood off when it goes to the shop. So with that being said, that's what we're going to do there. And then Sean is getting ready to put the GTO in final primer. So this will be final primer on it today. It's getting all messed up. So get some shots of that after. He's priming. As much time masking as priming. Yep. People never understand that. They think you just throw a rag over the windows and call it a day in primer. Then they spend all day cleaning up the overspray, which they never get cleaned up. Looking good. So yeah, definitely come a long ways, this car. Looks way better than before. Yeah. Gonna be black on black on black on black. There we go. Okay. Perfect. That's where we're at. Okay, cab corners are back on where they belong. Working next to my buddy, the porta potty. It's okay. It's okay. And Sean's doing good on the GTO. Take a look at what's involved in masking. It's never just something simple. Okay, we're going to cover this one up for the day. We're done with it. Tomorrow we'll be removing the hood and getting ready to paint the back side of the hood, the satin black. Sean's pretty much ready in there. He's shaking up the primer right now to begin priming. So we're going to move on to, I'm going to be moving on to the Model A over there. Y'all heard the bad decision. I know some of you said, well, try this, try that. But at the end of the day, what if you try this and all of a sudden something else is wrong, right? It wasn't bad for me to spend 2-3 hours to fiddle with the head, but I'm not going to fiddle with it anymore. I'm going to yank the grill out of it today and do all the wiring, get the headlight bar off, get all that off, get the engine unbolted, the fluids drained, and then I'll just leave the engine sit in there until I'm actually ready to pull it out till the other one is here, because I don't want it just, you take it out and it just lays on the ground. May as well just leave it sit in the car unbolted, right? So maybe if you're limited for space sometimes, some of you guys, I know you don't, whoops, sorry guys, I know we go, whoa, what are we doing here? Real close up. I know we don't all think about it. Sometimes you take stuff apart when you're not ready to take it apart yet, but you just do it because you're like, I'm going to take it apart because I have to do something. But then you get it apart and it's just laying around, right? So sometimes I guess what I'm getting at is it's better to leave things together until you actually know it's time to swap stuff out. Like I say, I take the engine out of that Model A right now, it sits on the ground till a week and a half when I bring the other one home and put it in there. So why not just leave that one sitting there for the next week and a half so it's not in my way on the ground. The other one comes, that's all unbolted, I lift it out, throw that one either in the scrap or ask the owner what he wants to do with it, jam the new one in. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, we'll do a little bit of filming here in a bit when Sean's priming. Not that that's exciting, but let's go play at the Model A for a bit more. Kind of just taking it easy today. My first day back after whatever I had. Not sure what it was. I'm leaning towards COVID because I had it once before. Like I said, it made me extremely tired and weak. Feeling way better today. I'm not tired. No headache. No dizziness. And that's what I had, was a headache, dizziness, and weak. But I'm feeling a little weak because I haven't been eating the greatest for the last 3 days. So that's not good. So I'm just kind of going slow. Just putting through things. But I'm still going steady. Okay, well, these wires are just all twisted together. If you remember in a previous video I showed you how it's just twisted together. So I just labeled them for now so I know where they go. I call this one 1, this one 3, this one 2. And then I label it the same on this end so I can just make sure I reconnect them properly. But probably end up going through this whole harness anyway. It just needs to be gone through. But the owner did say the running is a concern. Lights, he's not concerned about right now, but I'm sure once it's running, for what little it'll take to rebuild that harness, a couple hours, or wouldn't you? So now you get the wiring disconnected, and then your grill shell is held in. There's 2 brackets on either side of your radiator, right there and there. You undo them 4 little nuts after you get wiring out of the way, and you lift your grill shell off. Then you get down here, it's a 9/16 wrench. Oil that up really good. You can see, I don't know if you can see that very well or not. You can see in there it's on a spring, comes underneath. Get that off of there, your rad will come out, provided you got your rad support or your hood support bars off. Grill support bars, whatever you want to call them. Next, after I take that off, I'll take the headlight bar off, and I'll probably remove the bumper. No, I'm not removing fenders. I can get the engine out without loosening fenders and taking all that off. Got to get the starter off. Then intake was already off. Obviously you got your hood off. So we're pretty close. We'll have all this disconnected. So I got to go get a few tools here. And I think what we'll go for next is we'll get some lubrication set up on everything and see where we can see what breaks free easily. Okay, so we removed the headlight bar. Before I took the bar off though, I pulled the headlights off the bar. It's just a little easier while the bar's stable on the fenders to pull the headlights. Didn't have to pull the headlights, but I just did so I can take them apart on the bench, and I have a strong feeling the bulbs are no good anyway. So headlights off, headlight bar off, horn off, radiator off. Next I'm going to get this front bumper off of here. Then we'll pull the water pump starter, start draining some fluids. While the fluids drain, we can take off the rad support bars there. Then we'll start undoing just a couple bolts underneath for the engine tranny, a few things. Now if you need to get to the tranny, obviously we're a couple steps ahead because we've already got the floor and the floor mat out. So if you're doing this, you're going to want to pull your, well, you don't have to pull the seat out, but I'd get the seat out of there, get your mat out, get your floor mat out, get your wood out, and then everything's quite visible. Then we'll go from there and show you what you got to disconnect. This is not exactly a how-to. There's other guys out there on the Model A forum that'll show you way better than what I'm doing. I'm just going through it roughly how I'm doing it. I'm not showing you every single step of the way. I'm not looking forward to going inside the car though. I don't know. It's been a week now and the thing still just smells like rat piss. Oh God, I can't get rid of it. Actually, maybe we'll leave the door open. Open up the trunk. Maybe we'll open the trunk up too. It just won't seem to go away. I think I might soak this sucker down with something. Okay, I gotta find a hood prop, so I'm gonna set this camera down. Okay, Sean's got it all primered up. Looking good here. Ooh, it's still pretty. Get her unmasked, drop her down on the ground. Then onto a 56 Lincoln. Yeah. You're a masking machine today.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. I think you're staying late tonight. Oh boy, anyway, there we go. So that's it, that's final primer. Except for maybe a few spots, you gotta just readdress little spots, but nothing major. That close, so it's way better. Excellent. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's right. We got doors back there we got to do and get those done tomorrow, but the main part's done. I got to get under here too. I gotta drill all them holes and fit that rocker panel chrome. Yeah, so maybe that's.
One thing I didn't do, and I don't know, I didn't do that. You know, because you had welded there, eh? And
yeah, that rocker chrome goes right up. I think so. Yeah. 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 No. No.
It looks nice and clean right now.
It does. Looks a hell of a lot better than it did.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, I'll let you unmask it. I'll come back in a bit and put the wheels on. Okay. You see the door repair. You remember in the previous video, Sean had done the repair there. So now we'll get a paint blend on it tonight. Match it up. Make it look good. Yeah. 1956. You had to be rich to have one of these, I would imagine. Even has air conditioning. Beautiful car. Kind of ahead of its time, in my opinion. We're rolling along here. And this is all the same day you're seeing. This is just this little shop in one day. You're seeing what's going on. It's not ending yet. Let's finish getting his engine ready to get out of this Model A. We're almost there. Okay, everything is drained, disconnected, except for 2 bolts. You got 2 bolts on either side of your tranny here. I've left one on either side, just because I don't want to leave my jack out here holding it up. I need the jack. This here you just lift it off. I've got all the bolts off. All the linkages are disconnected. It's ready to go. Drive shaft's disconnected. The 6 bolts. It's ready. So I'm not going to yank it out, like I said, until I have the other engine here, because I just don't want it laying around my yard. But yeah, that's all good. So I'll just throw a piece of plastic over it now. It doesn't need the board anymore. It's not that fancy. Put these tools away, and away we go. And Sean, like I say, he's working away. And then there was a new one that came in today. There's a new one. Little 53 Chevy. But we'll tell you all about that one on Thursday's video. Thursday, you're saying? I thought you were going on holidays, Rick, Thursday. You're right, I am going on holidays. So what I'll do is I'll do the video tomorrow on Wednesday, and I'll post it Thursday morning before I leave, so you guys don't have to miss me so much. I'm a dreamer, ain't I? Okay. Anyway, Sean's working away in there. Okay, I'm going to get back to you in a bit on this video. Maybe we'll show you a little bit of some of the paintwork tonight. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. I feel definitely better, but I'll tell you, I'm drained myself for the day. I'm just exhausted. I just want to go to sleep right now. But that's okay. If I can get out here and get some more on this tape, good for you. Here, that's a 13-hour day. 9 o'clock, started at 8, we're done at 9. There you go, there's your blend. All done. So, looks good. Seems to be okay. No runs, no dirt, no nothing. Not bad. We're spraying it in the body shop, not a booth. Pretty damn good. We'll show you the finished product in the next video. But for now, we only got a couple words for you. And you all know what those are. Whew! God, I couldn't wait to get out of there. It's always a good time at Old Time, and it's dark out and I'm going in. It's over. See you next time.